Alrighty, guys. Modest Nico here. Welcome to Cat Clan. Let's see. We got Avant-Garde. Welcome in. Elaine loves Kyle, Kitty, uh, Melanie, and Nat. Welcome in, guys. Hope you're doing well. Never click so fast. All. Alright. Good day with Nico streams. Glad you enjoyed the streams. Okay, so today's going to be a little different because I'm going to be working on backgrounds instead of actually animating. More so like a chill thing to do, but also like, yeah, I can teach you guys how to do it and stuff as well. So I use this one for the thumbnail, and I might still go back to it because I need to like make these edges here or whatever, because I made this one a long time ago. Still need to retexture and stuff, but this is the main one that I'm going to be working on because it's easier than having to fix the other one, because there's a lot I need to fix on that one, but I might still go back to it. And welcome in little Kenny McCormick, South Park and Forza guy. Alright, so I'm going to first start off with the chairs, or like desk chair things, whatever. And it does appear that they are the same size. So with this, once you make it once, then you basically won't have to make it again for each of these chair desk things, whatever, that are in here. But you're still going to want to make a lot of like individual parts. That way, if something is in front of another thing, like how the desk, you're going to want to make a separate entity so it can go in front of Kyle, for example, there. So, but just a chill thing here, because one, for a change of pace, but for another, I had a bit of a rough beginning of the week, so I didn't get as much done as I wanted to. And today, I don't know, I'm feeling a bit iffy as well, so... But wanted to be sure that I still came to stream and chill with you guys, so hopefully we can make it entertaining enough. Welcome in, Superzilla. I did a South Park animation, but I didn't like it, so I deleted it. Aw. Well, sometimes, like, the artist just doesn't like their own thing, and then others do end up liking it, but who knows. Alright, so I'm curious if this is symmetrical. That's another time saver. It looks like it is. Alright. Save time when you can, guys. Might be the slightest bit off, in which case you could still kind of fix that by just making it go up a little higher, but didn't have to redo all that from before. Okay, cool. Always save. Alright, and now we can make this part. And can always hide this as needed, because it looks like it kind of goes a line in front there. So, I'm actually doing this on the wrong layer, but that's fine because it's not too big of a deal. Let's put it on the correct one. Hey Retro, welcome in, and Ellie Predator fan, welcome in, guys. Yo, what's up, chat? And Pedro Hernandez, and Stan Marsh, welcome in, guys. Hashtag Stanley McMarks. Alright, so, double checking here. No, hi. I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell with that. Like, because on some of these cases it looks like it kind of goes outside of the area there. So, probably doesn't matter too much. So, moving on. What I'll go ahead and do is cut this, put this on the other layer now. And I'll just do a base color for it for now. And then these parts working on them on their own should be fine though. So I'll make this classroom chair legs 1. Sure. And go ahead and take out the lines. There we go. Perfect. Okay. What is that? Why is that there? What the hell is that? Okay. What happened? I'm so confused. That was weird. Okay, yeah, I am majorly confused. What the heck happened? Oh. Okay, something weird happened there. That doesn't usually happen. That's weird. Okay, let's try something else. Let's color it. Delete the lines, and then make it a symbol. That was weird. Okay, try that again. Classroom, table, or this could be chair. Might as well chair, legs 1. Okay. That was weird, but moving on. So yeah, so the episode includes a classroom, huh? Yep, indeed it does. To be honest, Mona Snicko was my favorite animator before I even knew about South Park. I watched her when I was 8 and I was in Undertale. She got my interest in South Park. Thank you, Mona Snicko. You're welcome. Glad to be able to get people into the fandom. That's cool. And Maria, welcome in. Welcome. Alright. Nothing like a live stream to relax with after a stressful day. Oh, sorry you had a stressful day, but yeah, hopefully the stream can be relaxing. But yeah, Alice, welcome in. There's a lot of characters that like it. Well, this is just me tracing the background. It's a screenshot. So it's not that I put all these characters in. This is just a screenshot from the show. However, it will be a full classroom, so that'll be something. Okay, so then you go ahead and hide this one. And now, I guess I'll go ahead and I'll do this part right here. Okay. Okay, I slept 3 times a day today. Wow. What if Stan got a scar across his eye? Stan would look crazy with a scar. Technically, Butter should have one from that Ninja Star thing. Attius, welcome in. I just woke up and saw my Snake was live and I pressed this so like I was like, aw. I guess good thing, I guess I'm glad it was a good thing to wake up to. Goodness, my speech today. You'd probably have one hour because of Shelly. Oh, I hate that Shelly beats him up. Makes me sad. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this part. And then just have it to where it basically connects to it. Doo-doo-doo. Rigging is a huge part of animating. But luckily you can reuse assets, it's just there's so many assets to make in the first place. Okay. Next room. Yeah, it's just called it. Whatever. Chair, desk, whatever, it doesn't matter. Bar 1. Really don't know what the frig that thing's called. But, yeah. Okay. Alright, looks good. This will be textured later anyway. For now I'm just setting it with base colors. So, yeah, how's everyone's day been? Intensely writes down notes from stream. Well, at least the stream replay will be up, if anything. Because I don't know if it'll work good for other programs or not, but... is it me, or is that Stan used the Gacha Life / Club to make videos of him and when he camp? Wait, what? Alright. Yeah, sorry it was stressful. That was great, I'm just super lazy. I feel that. It's cool, just got back from karate class, I had a nap, woke up, then had another nap. Karate class sounds like it would wipe you out, so that's fair. That's fair that you wanted a nap at that point. My day is fantastic. How's yours, Nico? Mine was alright. Unfortunately, I've been getting an upset stomach a lot. I mean, that's usual. I always get an upset stomach, but it just seems to be a little bit more lately. I think it's just been a kind of stressful week for me in general. Didn't get as much done as I wanted to, but other than that, it's fine. Okay, so the desk is shaped slightly weird, it looks like. But I think, yeah, I chose a bad desk to use. Oh well. Let's just pretend that Stan's desk is Kyle's desk. They should be the same size anyway. But I need something without a paper on it, so I can measure this correctly. Okay, that should be good. Stretch across, and then be able to use this. Okay, cool. Make sure that connected. Sometimes they don't want to connect. Yeah, it connected. Cool. Triggered and stressed. Oof. I've been watching a good movie right now. Is it a Godzilla movie? Amazing. I can finally finish a little project of mine. Yeah, I'm eager to see it. Actually, both your projects you have going on, I'm eager to see. Man, with how they look close together, it looks like they're connected to each other, but I'm pretty sure they are not. So, I'm just gonna go up here, guessing this, and then, no, connect. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Perfect. Now we can reconnect it to where it needs to be. Thank you, Stan, for letting me borrow your desk. Since Kyle had a paper on his. How dare you actually do homework or classwork or whatever the frig this is, Kyle. How dare. Okay. So again, just basic base colors. So one thing I learned that's kind of neat, I don't know if it'll work as much when it comes to the textures, but I might as well do this just to kind of show it off whenever I get it into the main thing. So basically, we'll make this a symbol. We'll say classroom desk 1. Okay, so one thing that you're able to do that's kind of cool. Let's see if I can actually do this correctly. So basically, let's say that, just to go ahead and make sure I get this correctly. So let's say that I hide this top one and that this was all the same color, but I wanted to be sure that it kind of still showed the shading. Well, yes, I can do that part. When it comes to like the texturing, when I still want it to be a darker color, rather than having to add the darker color, what you can actually do here is change this color to pure black. Yeah, this can look really weird for a moment there. But then you go ahead and change the alpha to 10%. And voila! And you can actually change the alpha if you want. But that's how South Park actually does a lot of their drop shadows, is what I've seen. So it might actually, yeah, 10% actually does look about right. So yeah, that's something that you can do. Okay, I missed something in the chat. Okay, What if Stan had a scar like Scar from the Lion King? Would he turn evil? I don't know, because apparently when it comes to the Lion Guard, it showed that the scar does like mess with your mind or whatever. My goodness, Nico, Alice, and Maria. Hope y'all feel better soon. Oh, thank you. No, yes. I use Flip-A-Clip Premium to make South Park animations, but it looks like crap. Oh, it just takes practice. But Flip-A-Clip, I think it's mobile, and I assume it'd be hard to draw on the phone, especially if you use your finger. So, except for so others can be happy. That's not a good thing. You shouldn't have to do that, really. Okay, I'm gonna shut up now. No, you're fine. You're fine. It's been kind of whatever. Slept a decent amount after the last 2 days, which were pretty crazy. Yeah. Everyone should be happy without excluding yourself. Yeah, exactly. We all know it wouldn't be South Park without Stan. Even though some people may disagree with that. Don't suffer just for the benefit of others. You deserve to be happy and take care of yourself. Yeah, exactly. The chat speaks truth. Stan is South Park. People are gonna say Cartman and Randy South Park, but still love Stan, so. Sounds really confusing to do animations. Well, it's some of the stuff I'm learning, so a lot of this I didn't know beforehand. It wouldn't actually be South Park because the cartoon used the gold of comedy. Yeah. Scars or something someone are capable of from getting injuries doesn't mean you'll become evil. I have a few from bad scripts over the years. Yeah, like, when you think in literal terms, scars don't make you evil. However, when you're talking in Lion King universe, apparently it does. Animations are like life, confusing, annoying, and genuinely horrible sometimes, but rewarding at the end. Oh my goodness. I mean, it definitely sure feels that way at times. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and connect this now that I've caught up with chat. Oh, whoops. If the screen is hidden, you have to unhide it. Okay, there we go. Nice, looking good so far. Okay, and now gotta do the actual seat itself, which is a little harder because every student is sitting in a seat, so it might make it harder to see. However, you just kinda do your best there. So, and we see that it has some sort of roundness to it, at least from what I can see. And then the shape here actually rounds in, so then we can just connect these. And then if this works, you can do it this way. Sometimes you do have to like do smaller lines because it just doesn't look good. In this case, it seems fine. Though the edges are a bit sharp, you can like kind of move stuff around slightly to round it a little better. But for the most part, that seems to be how it is anyway. That looks uneven. Let's see. Oops. Yeah, seems about right. Maybe trying to smooth that out a little bit. South Park's identity is a group effort of multiple characters. Yeah, very true. Very true. Come on, thing. Lion King logic. How dare you hurt yourself? You're evil now. Yeah, basically. Flip-A-Clip can be very tough. You pretty much have to pay for all the good stuff that other animating systems give you, but no offense. Yeah. Well, that's what I was saying. Flip-A-Clip does seem like it'd be tough, so. Well, guess I'm evil now. Rip. Yeah, I agree. Kitty, here's matter of fact, I have a scar on my eyebrow and on my stomach, and it didn't make me a bad person. I'm still a good person I am today. Yeah. As I said, I know scars don't actually make you evil. It's just like, I don't know why Lion King, aka the Lion Guard, who knows how canon that actually is to the series. But anyway, they apparently say that 'cause they're like, oh, he got a scar, and now it's like messing with his mind and making him all cranky and stuff. It's like, really? Okay. Might have had to do with some curse or something, but I don't know. It was just weird. So, okay. This part might be a little weird to get right. Just kind of got to get the angling right here. But apparently they have those holes in the back of their chair, like the 3 long holes, whatever. Snicker, can you have DeviantArt? I want your Samantha reference sheet so I can add you in my animations. Of course, need your permission. I do have DeviantArt. However, the reference sheet I have on there is a little outdated as far as colors and stuff go. If you give me, like, I guess I could probably do it today. I can post an updated reference sheet on my DeviantArt. Okay, so now here's a case in which doing it that rounding way does not work well. So here you want to at least, like, do a couple of these. Whoops. Because it, didn't work out quite right. So, and a lot of this is just eyeballing stuff, because this part's kind of invisible behind Kyle anyway, but you want to be sure you do the whole thing, because when someone goes to sit down in a chair, you want to be able to do that. Okay, and I'm seeing here, actually, that I want to round out this part, just like I'm doing on this side. So, and then that should hopefully make the rest of it good. Okay. Alright, cool. Wow, these seats look squatty. Short and squatty. Whoops. Okay. Angling is weird. It might be slightly off, but you get it close as you can anyway. Oh my goodness, I want to move this over, but it's going to decide not to let me, I guess. Fine. Fine, dumb thing. Okay, I think I see the problem, maybe. Or not. Lovely. Okay, anyway, I'm just gonna stop messing with it. It's gonna make me crazy if I do. It's close enough. Okay, scrolling back up in chat. Oh my goodness, thing. Superboy, Ronaldo, 98, welcome in. Okay, I think it makes people tough, especially Kenny, and he's nowhere near evil. I give Kenny a decent amount of scars on his face in terms of headcanon. It looks interesting combining with the scattering of freckles to give him. That sounds cute. As far as scars go, like, I'm sure he's probably clumsy in a way, even if it's like, who knows what happens as far as when he dies. I'm sure he doesn't keep all his scars from that. Speaking of art stuff, does Modest Nico have a fur affinity? I do not. I don't know if, like... I don't know the type of art that's put on there, because it's gotten some weird reputations. Because we need a way to, see their evil, and superficial things make people evil, apparently. Yeah, sounds about right. Yeah, this is Adobe Animate CC, photo editor app thing. Actually, don't know the name. Yeah, Adobe Animate CC. To be fair, I feel Scar's shift is psychological, since he did have an actual name, but it got changed after getting said Scar, which probably made him feel isolated. Yeah, exactly. From something he didn't control. I have like 900 scars on my arms because of my cats. And I'm still nice. Yeah, I get scars from cat scratches as well. And yet I'm not Catwoman yet. Because none of them are radioactive. I don't know Catwoman's backstory. I'm just guessing from Spider-Man stuff. I mean, they are 4th graders. True. Did you watch all 3 seasons of Lion Guard? No. I've only seen, like, videos about the Lion Guard. Well, villains are born by the fact that bad things happen in their past and how they were treated in their younger days. The scars don't really mean anything. Yeah, exactly. Nope, I'm not interested in many stuff. I'm really picky, yeah. Plus keep in mind about Kovu, but that was likely due to the comparisons they'd make to Scar to Scar himself on a superficial level, yeah. Unless the Scar is traumatized you in your life. Yeah, pretty much. Guys kind of gets reborn every time he dies in the show by his own mother. Yep. Yeah, I was actually thinking about that too, and I'm just like, shit, what would happen if his mom died? Like, would that pretty much just, like, break the curse at that point? Quote, curse for Kenny. Okay, so gotta see on someone where, like, you can actually see the backing. It doesn't look like there's a line for the back of the chair, but it looks kind of weird not to have a back line. There, it looks like there might be. It's hard to say. I'm thinking I might want to put a back line, because weird looking otherwise. Okay, yeah, that's where it needed to be. Good. Yeah, I think I'm going to put a backup seat line. Yeah, I don't know how perspective would need to go for that, but whatever, it's fine. This is fine for now. I'm going to go ahead and color it. And just to go ahead and, well, I guess what I can do is what I pretty much did in the other thing. Let's go, classroom. Okay, what if that singing and dancing basketball guy comes back? Would Stan kill him? Singing and dancing basketball guy? What are you talking about? Headcanon, she's unable to die. So basically his mom might be immortal too. Either the curse goes away or it ends up transferring to one of Kenny's kids. Oof. Maybe there's a history of immortality in Kenny's family. Well, apparently it comes from the Cthulhu meeting, so something happened with her. If I was gonna go if Kenny's mom dies, and then I think the curse of constant death will be broken. Yeah. Let's get the holes in the headboard. Well, thing with that, I think I might have a reference somewhere, because it's hard to see with their backs to it, but I do have the references here, in which case, yeah, there's a backup seat thing there. So I think if I use it from here, which, does any of them have it completely open? I guess Cartman. Yeah. No? His aren't even completely open. Whatever, it's fine. You can make the one from doing the rest. So I'm gonna do that real quick. That way I can transfer it to it. Whoops. For once, pink is actually a bad color to use. Let's go with red. You want to use a color that is different from what you're tracing. Okay, wasn't it because Kenny's parents got involved in the cult years ago? Yeah, exactly. So it has something to do with the mom there, so if being a Kyle fangirl was illegal, I would almost wanted. Goodness. I like Mars' idea. This discussion about Kenny's curse is most enlightening. I mean, it's interesting to think of stuff like this, because we've only gotten little insights on how his curse goes, so. This one looks less rounded than that one. I think I need to pull it down a little more. Okie dokie. Alright. So, actually I am going to break apart the symbol I just made, because it becomes kind of hard to do certain stuff with it otherwise. Sure, this will just be sharp on the edges, that's fine. Because if you try and like go into the symbol to paste it, watch what happens. So I'll make another layer. It makes it, well, it's gonna prove me wrong here. Oftentimes it'll make it like a different size, but I think that it was just a different size anyway. So, So now I need to reference this according to how it looks over here. So it looks like it takes up most of this back part of the seat, a little bit of room on top of each side, quite a bit of room in between. So actually, what I should probably do instead, if it's gonna be correct like that, what I should do actually is copy these. Okay, so Alt, click, and then let go of the click button, and then let go of Alt. And that's how you can quickly copy paste it. Or Control C, Control V. Okay, I hated those desks in school. This whole chat turned into Kenny. Yes. His mother might have, dang it, chat. Alright, his mother might have taken a contract that makes her, well, you know, do that thing every time Kenny dies. That way Kenny's mother is happening. Yeah, so it's happening again. Whatever it was, yeah. We just have to wait and see. Yeah, see if they end up elaborating more on it. Also, the implications that certain characters may actually know about the curse, like Cartman acknowledges he dies a lot, or Timmy using an orange parka to try to off Jimmy when they had rivalry. Yeah, I always found that odd, and it's like, huh, wonder if they're gonna go into that. It'd be nice to know. Okay, there we go. So now, if I copy these, put them over here. Alright, and then shrink this. Yeah, and Timmy's more smart than he lets on. Okay, so I think this needs to be a little smaller, maybe? Hard to say, they don't always show the desk stuff. I'm assuming they would be semi-centered. Maybe like that. Something like that. That probably looks good. Okay, this desk really hurt my knees. Oof. Started drawing at the age of 3 and now 10. How am I still bad? How am I still bad? Is my finger slowly breaking? I mean, it takes a lot of time, takes a lot of practice and learning stuff as well. Okay, so I'm going to paste it on the same layer. That way I can actually take out the backing here. And hopefully this looks halfway decent. Alrighty. And now, I guess we just go with shading to make it look like it has the backing. That's most likely what they do rather than putting a physical backing. So, do that. Make that the darker shade. Okay, and then take this. Oh, did I do that correctly? Yeah, I did. Okay, and copy and take this. And I think with this one, can I do like a negative alpha? Does that exist? No, it doesn't. Oh, I think I know what to do. Okay, so I think in this case, when you're making something lighter, you would probably go white and then go 10% alpha. Would that work? Yeah! Alright. When you want to make something dark, do black with 10% alpha. If you want to make something light, do white with 10% alpha. Okay, I'm going to get rid of all these lines now. Well, okay, and then unhiding this stuff. And you got a desk! Woo! Okay, cool. I'm kind of proud of that. It actually came out pretty good. Okay, he's smarter than he looks, definitely. everything tried to kill Jimmy with the cursed jacket, but nothing actually killed him. So that's what's iffy. And Cartman knows and saw Kenny's ghost in the movie, and they did share a body for a while. Yeah, and then of course the Cartman Land thing, Kenny dies all the time. So why does that chair remind me of a Fallout terminal? So correct me if I'm wrong, but this is how you make replicas of the characters and the other stuff too. Yep. And you have to make each individual part, essentially. But once you make them once, then you're set. Okay, so now this goes behind this stuff, but not behind the chair legs. Alright, let's make sure those connect. They actually do not connect. You can tell by hiding this and seeing that there's a gap there. And gotta be connect as well. But that it goes under it, and then yeah, this isn't connecting either. But now that I did this one desk, now I can actually place it as the desks for the rest of them. And I see them do this for a lot of the trees and stuff too. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, since I separated that into a bunch of different parts, now I'll go ahead and put this into one full chair. So we'll say, and this is where it's like you can split it apart as needed, but this is a way to easily get each chair model, easily get each chair model around the room without worrying about a million pieces. Desk. I'll just say desk chair. Full one. Sure. Doesn't matter the name. Okay. Time for the fun. Alright. So, what I might actually need to do here is make these outlines. That way I can more easily match them up. So, but I think that they're all essentially lined up usually anyway. So now I don't have to redo that each time for every individual desk, because that would be torment. So see, that's an accident. Sometimes if you're doing the alt-click thing, and you don't let go of click first, but you let go of alt first, then it like just takes the desk away from them. Wow, I did that correctly this time. What I meant was that. Yeah, so make sure if you're doing the alt-click way to copy-paste that you let go of the mouse first. Okay, so I think I missed the actual back of the chair, but that's fine, because I'll show you one thing in a sec once I can get that figured out. Where is the actual back of the chair? Like, is this just it? Or does it have an actual back of the chair? They're all together, I can't tell. It looks like it might not. Huh. Okay, that's interesting. I don't know how those things work. Okay, hi local cat, welcome in. I have a sudden desire to stop using PowerPoint and start using Adobe Animate. What? Why the language, patience? Is Clyde so angry about? I'm not sure. I think this might be the episode where Cartman's like ripping on how Clyde's mom was treating him or something. Yeah, I think so, because Butters is smiling. So I'm guessing that's what it is. Okay, so now these will need to be sure to go behind them, but it's going to be a bit harder as I do those parts. And actually, that might make them smaller. It looks like it might make them smaller if they're behind, which makes sense. But let's see, how much smaller does it make it? So just to make things easier for now, I might want to add another layer for the back layer of chairs. Clyde is emo now. Could be anything. I was gonna play Roblox with my friend, but they fell asleep in the call. Oof. They must have been tired. Okay, back to this. Alright, and we can still make it like that, but what I want to do is see about the sizing, because yeah, it looks like it does maybe make it smaller. Hard to tell, but it does look like it. So let's try 90? Because then hopefully that same back row should be that. Okay, that's just too small. 95? Alright, so if you can't find the correct sizing, then one thing you can do is press the Q button to go ahead and size all this. Hold the Shift key and drag at these corners, and that'll keep it in proportion, but have it to where it goes like that. How odd. Maybe some of the desks are built differently. No, it looks like it's more lined up now. Yeah. Yeah, the only thing that looks off is this middle part right here. So I think the rest looks good there. Okay, so now, with that knowledge of the back tables being a little smaller, or actually that was bigger. Whatever. That's weird. What? Did I miss one of your messages, Eileen? Yeah, I may have missed the message. Which one were you referring to? Okay, let me go ahead and do this again. I'm surprised Cartman's desk hasn't broken by now. Maybe they keep having to replace it. Unless they do have just different sized desks, which is possible, but usually you would think it would be copy-paste desks, especially if South Park is a low-budget school. Hard to tell when a lot of the stuff's blocked off. I wonder if Cartman has a bigger chair. Yeah, I think that Cartman's chair's different. Okay, I'm gonna ignore Cartman for now, because I think he literally has a bigger desk and chair because he's so freaking fat. So, let's ignore Cartman for now. I'll come back to you. Yeah, because Butters' matches up, like, perfectly here. Okay. Cartman has everything bigger. Fuck, man. Okay. Okay, hiding this again. Whoops. Whoops! One desk. That's all I need right now. Okay, thank you. Da-da-da. Make sure this is lined up good. Whoops. Okay, and Craig. At least I can actually see yours for the most part. And I mean, doesn't have to be perfect, just close enough. I'm just a bit of a perfectionist. Okay. Let me see. Yeah, if you were banned, you wouldn't be even shown in the chat. You have the power to block yourself? What? Me watching this chat. Catch fire, sips tea calmly. or made out of steel. Yeah. Well, if he gets big boned. I'm drinking all the soda aggressively while watching this live and laughing at the chat. Sounds fun. I might have a Mountain Dew later. Mountain Dew is so caffeinated. Okay, so I think Wendy is behind... No, Wendy's in front. I already did Wendy's desk. And then Kenny. Okay, so Lola's the last one for that row. Lola's the last one for that Rolla. Okay, that was awful. Bad pun. Doo-doo-doo. Okay, cool. Alright, row 2 done. Hard to tell how many rows there are. 3, maybe? Though I'm going to be putting OCs in here, so some canon characters may or may not be within it. Alright, so if we're hiding the picture, then we have it look like that. Nice. Okay. And now the hardest part. I guess we go to one of them on the side, and then Timmy's just off to the side there. Okay, so... is that why people think that Red and Craig are related? Because they sit right next to each other in class? That's a thing. So I'm going to go ahead and make a row 3 layer. I should probably be naming these. Let's go front row, just for now. Middle row. And back row. I think it's back row. Alright, like a fat girl. Okay, I sense people talking about caffeinated drinks. Welcome in, real. You have been summoned by caffeine. Never had Mountain Dew. What does it taste like? Off camera, they have to get a replica of Cartman's desk. Yeah, basically. I'm back. What did I miss? Nothing much. Just still making desks. And we started talking about caffeine. Before we were talking about Kenny. I love it, honestly. Almost like citrusy. Yeah. I've had a couple different types of Mountain Dew. It's good to get from Taco Bell, but it's also like highly caffeinated. I had a slushy thing of it, and it had me bouncing off the walls. And it was a small one. It's like Sprite with a bit of a lime-ish flavor. Yeah, and I think it's a bit more carbonated too. So it was gone. No worries. Donkey! Alright, my family called Mountain Dew Dio. Like it's JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I haven't seen JoJo. Okay, back to this. Let's see. What is the size of your desk? Oops. Let's put you in the back row one. Okay, so it does shrink some. Let's hide this. And try to line it up. And check the outline of it, I guess. You zoom in a little bit. That's how you can get more precise ones. Okay. Looks like that might be about right. Okay, now let's match it to the actual desk. Actually, up the slightest bit, maybe. Maybe even over the slightest bit. Hard to say. That should be good enough, though. Okay, cool. And now, as long as the rest is correct, Red's desk should be accurate to the rest of these. Though hers actually looks slightly farther forward than these people, but I could be wrong there. The rest of these are guesses for the most part, but I still want to be sure they line up. Okay, so now we're going for hers. So, yeah, it looks slightly different there. So maybe there's like a random other type of row. Weird. But yet, that looks exactly right. Weird. Oh well. This music is bopping, man. It's cool. Okay. Godzilla fan, welcome in. Baja Blast is exclusively at Taco Bell, and that makes me sad. Why? Are you not able to get Taco Bell, or you just mean like you don't want to get Taco Bell each time? Caffeinated proceeds to buy several metric tons of Mountain Dew. Yeah, definitely caffeinated. Makes my mom swell up. So, she doesn't have it very often, but she loved it. I also really dislike cola personally. I just like Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper is the way to go for me. I've never been to Taco Bell because I'm in the Middle East. Ah, okay, understandable. Sorry if I'm late. No worries. Though it's almost been an hour. Cola tastes like Diet Pepsi in my opinion. Oof. Don't drink diet stuff. Diet stuff's bad for you. I don't really like Mountain Dew. I drink too much Dr. Pepper though. I just drink like a can a day, though sometimes if I go to the convenience store I might end up having more. Very peaceful crew, glad to meet you all. Yeah, the clan seems to be pretty chill, for the most part. Cola's okay. Cola makes it feel like my stomach's being eaten from the inside, so I don't really like cola. Can't afford to be a patron supporter, says Serbian noises. I don't know why I said Serbian. It's alright, Nat. Don't worry about it. Yeah, don't worry about it, Aline. The advertisement's there just in case. I love Pepsi. I keep thinking of this old lady who constantly drinks Dr. Pepper, I believe, and she outlived the doctor who claimed drinking too much Dr. Pepper would kill her. Oh my goodness, that's funny. Same Pepsi is better than Coke, right? But the ability, I make my dad buy her immersion wear to school. Well, that's sweet of you, though. Dr. Pepper beats every drink. Yes! I don't drink soda. The old lady is a hero and probably lucky. Yeah, like Dr. Pepper, Monster, energy drink every once in a blue moon. I rarely drink soda. I drink root beer. Yeah, root beer is sometimes caffeinated, sometimes not. Back in 2015, she lived to be 104. Don't know about any updates as of recent. Oh, wow. Lucky I'm 10 and my dad knows what Monster is, so if he ever sees me with him, grounded for like 8 months. Oof. Remember, I'm technically Yugoslavian, eyes wide after realizing mistake. Oof. Okay. So anyway, that's probably fine. Doesn't have to be super accurate anyway. I don't know if I can even see where Bebe's desk is. She just kind of hides behind everyone. I'm trying to see where everyone's desk is to see what needs to be made. Okay. So it does look like there might be like some sort of back thing. I don't know, that's really hard to say. I am so confused, man. So confused. Okay. Yeah, like some of these go forward, other ones don't. Okay, well, I guess we're just gonna go over here. There's gotta be like a backing to it, I'm guessing. And that's why it looks like there's too many chairs or something. This is crazy, man. This is crazy. Actually, now this one's off. What the heck? Oh, wait, no, it's not. I'm done. Ignore me. Ah, go back. Okay. That or there actually is like 4 rows. Whatever, man. I'm just gonna go by chair legs. Did I do that right? Yes, I did. Bad idea to me. Okay. Now I made friends with my Kyle plush. I lead the girl bus. Never mind, old lady died in 2017. Oof. Well, she was pretty old at that point, so still outlived him most likely. Okay, yeah, so there might be like one more row, which is kind of insane. Well, Cartman's desk is right here. Don't know who the hell's desk is right there. This classroom is confusing as fuck. I hate it. Okay. Moving on. Back to making desks. Okay. Now, I guess if we're still going for ones being in the same range, then we've got this one. Yeah. It's like a perfectionist nightmare. Okay, now this one's smaller or bigger. Well, I think I'm almost at the max amount of desks there. This is confusing. This is confusing as hell. I hate it. Okay, so Cartman's desk is in the middle of that mess right there. Okay, so I see a line there, there's one desk there, a line there, one desk there. You got Cartman's desk, and then another desk there. Okay, you know what? Screw it. I'm done with desks. I'm done with freaking desks. I'm gonna work on some other part of this because these desks are confusing and I don't like it. Okay, so in that case, I'm gonna go ahead and hide all these chairs and go back to the base tracing because I ain't gonna keep messing with that. The lady who drank 3 cans of Dr. Pepper every day, even when she was older, did she? Can't be at the live stream unless you're 13 or older. Really? Like, I know that's a rule for Discord. Oh wait, yeah, duh. Wait, is it? Is Kappa, I'm guessing? I really don't know. Anyway, Cartman has a special size for his chair. Yeah, he has a plus size chair and desk. Honestly, root beer person. Caffeinated or non-caffeinated root beer retro? This is the first time I've heard you cuss. Really? Wow, I've gone pretty clean through these streams. I cuss a lot. More of a Coke person. I'm a Dr. Pepper person. Tastes pretty great. In my opinion, Dr. Pepper tastes like a mix of cola and root beer. So I'm probably gonna die at age 14 for drinking 4 sodas a day. No! If that's caffeine, I'll drink it. You stay awake a lot? Cartman looks like he's being squished by everyone in the classroom. I know, right? They just put him in the middle of everyone. I believe so. She claimed that was her reason for longevity. The secret to life is Dr. Pepper. I believe it. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and continue on this. I have no idea how far this goes, but I'm gonna guess it's kind of related to where that is. There's no symmetry there, so I'm just going to make a guesstimate. For the most part, you're not going to see it anyway because all these freaking desks in the way, but whatever. Sorry that I stuck on with the desks for so long. I was trying to get it right, and I'll just fix it off stream. But yep, as you guys can see, there will be a classroom scene within the animation. I wouldn't mess around with it if there wasn't, because then it'd just be a waste of time. I know I'd need it later, but still. Need to work on the matters at hand. I don't usually drink caffeinated drinks. Flashbacks to the weather heads from South Park. Weatherheads. Which ones are you talking about? My phone might die. Rip. Karate classes, like a website. The teacher says, "Go back, go, wait, no back," and repeats it. Oh, it's like a website. Sadness combat. Welcome in, Mono. Don't think I welcomed you in before. For the stream, I mean. Gotta draw lines across your faces. Whee! So according to where this is, then there's nothing there. And then it looks like a bit of a space there, but hardly any space there. So it's very inconsistent, but I'm just gonna guess it's about right here that those end. And to be sure that these are all even, go ahead and do it like that. Yeah, one of these streams I might end up doing like a showing how to rig the actual people as well. Okay, I think that's about even. And then just line on this side. Whee! Okay. That was really good because it was going up against here. Okay, so now for something like this, unless they're ever going to open a desk, you could probably keep this whole thing as one thing without having to break it up into each individual thing. So I guess there is a chance of opening cupboards, but not in this one. Actually, I'm a dumb. I should have kept those lines. Oh well. Don't matter. Because you need the lines to be able to close off the color, even if you take away the lines afterward. Okay, I missed a lot. Okay, Kenny's foster parents. What? Dang dog. Okay, in the episode with the poor kid. That's tough, alright, the episode Carton did something good unintentionally. Oh, the poor kid? It's funny how the foster parents, oh, Dr. Pepper, yeah. The parents pray, but don't believe in God, yeah. They're, well, it's not that they don't believe in God, they're, agnostic, so they, maybe he's there, maybe not, we don't know. There's no way of knowing, basically. I want to go to California to visit Train Matt and South Park Studio, but they'll probably say, what the fuck, why is there a child here? I mean, they probably have to have security, make sure that fans don't just kind of break in to see them, so, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna head out because my tablet's getting pretty low on battery. I'll see you guys soon. Alright, thanks so much for coming in, local cat. Yeah, you have a great weekend. Honestly, you can't know about God. You can only believe or you don't believe in him. Yeah, exactly. You're still in the live stream. People talking. For one thing. California's overrated. Take it from me, a Nevadan for the last 8 years. California's overrated. Take it from someone in California's shadow. I'm referring to myself. But yeah, the state in California's shadow, even though it's a sunny state. Okay, I'm not gonna do that. That's a lot of time taken. Just zoom out and make the line go longer. Don't do what I just did for a little bit there. Take shortcuts where you can. Okay, and actually, something I can do, I think, to make it go quicker, take this line. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Take this line, click it, and then the alt-click thing. Woo! And then you can just have it be there. Yeah, perfect. And then just connect the lines. Womp. And womp. Da-da-da. I swear, 90% of animating is rigging. Maybe less, but it feels like 90% because it takes so long to rig stuff. Worth it, but long time. Okay, so now, again, I can take this bottom line and go all the way across. And connected. Cool. Make sure that it's straight. And there it snapped. Okay, cool. And make sure it snaps on this side. Yeah, cool. All right. So now into the details here. Unfortunately, I can't tell. Yeah, I think that the line would go to the bottom most likely. I'm agnostic. I mean, only if you're comfortable with it. Can you say if the views shown within the show talking about agnostic people, if it was like accurate in any way? Okay, so Timmy's covering up this area, but it's not showing anywhere on the line outside of it. That means that it ended somewhere where Timmy is. Actually, better idea, because most likely these would be the same size. And what you actually want to do here, because this is longer, or sorry, thicker line, you want to actually make this line thicker. So shift click, and let's try 2. No. 3. 5? Maybe? Maybe it was 4. Ah! Let's try 4. Okay. 4 will be good. Okay. Wow, just squaring these two in together looks like you're trying to ship Butters and Wendy. Is that a thing? Wendutters? But Tendy? I don't freaking know. Okay, what I wanted to try though was seeing if these lines are about the same as far as like making it a symmetrical cupboard. Yeah, it looks about accurate. Okay, cool. And apparently Timmy in red. Redimi. Timid. That's kind of cute actually, even though it's spelled differently. Timid. Okay. Alright, this is, I'll ring the doorbell because I'm an angel. Satan's daughter. What? This is the first time I've been in a live stream long enough. Nice. Do you have anyone helping you with this kind of stuff of animating, editing, and progress to do all this? My co-writer is kind of, like, she definitely helps me with the story, and I'm trying to teach her how to do the rigging stuff, because if anything, this is what frustrates me the most, is having to stop and do the rigging when I could be animating. So I'm going to be trying to teach her how to do it, and she's agreed to help me with it, and that should hopefully make the time go quicker. But other than that, no, I am not getting any help with the rigging, animating, or editing. And unfortunately, I think all my co-writer will be able to do is the rigging, because the other stuff takes a bit of a higher skill set, and she's still kind of getting used to how to use computers. So that's why it takes a bit, because I am a solo animator getting some help. But as far as the writing goes, and like putting out the lines and seeing about how people are like doing each line, deciding stuff, whatever, she does help me with that part. We decide that together. So yeah, basically that. Hopefully that's Good explanation. Also, you can do the arrow keys to make this go down precisely. Okay. Here's my most used emojis, because why not? Okay. And thus a new ship was born. Winters. Sounds like Winters. It's funny, Winters. Alright, yeah, because I think that Wendy would be more dominant. Definitely. I definitely think. Okay, so is this different than those? No, it's not. Okay, so again, I could just copy the same thing. Alright, gonna do that. Womp, womp, womp. Okay. Womp, womp, and womp. It's womp. So, just seeing from stuff, YouTube might eventually get in a clipping feature for users. So that would be nice, and I also suggested it through the YouTube partner thingy. So that'd be nice. For me, I'd rather see to believe if God exists or not, and I personally cannot align with any organized religion. Yeah, makes sense. I mean, I believe, but I don't want to associate with any religion because a lot of the things are very iffy, so I just call myself spiritual. There's a shipping wiki where Butters and Wendy was called wetters. It sounds awkward to me. Like a bedwetter. Wetters. Okay, I'm back. My dad showed me this electronic cart he built, and I drove it around for a little bit, but it wouldn't stop riding and I couldn't. Sounds fun, though. Ethan is McPlays. Welcome in. Okay. So anyway, don't know if there's anything going on there. Doesn't matter. Let's just go and do this right here. Is that the same as this? It looks like it might be. So it might be safe to assume that this part's the same. So I'm going to go ahead and test that theory. Nope, it's not the same. Because it connects these lines too far. Okay, that's fine. Don't know how far it goes. Don't know if it goes to the bottom or not. So just going to guesstimate here. Do about the same length in between of space, whatever. Maybe a little farther. Alright, should be good. Some of this stuff isn't going to be seen anyway. Alright. Okay, so now back to the basic colors. Well, man, more cool music. Okay, I'm late. Sorry, no worries. No worries. Stream started about an hour and 15 minutes ago, so still got about 45 minutes left. My mom and friend accused me of being depressed for no reason. Screw that. There's, depression comes, and sometimes sometimes it seems like there's no reason, but like, there's a reason for being depressed. Sometimes you may not be able to know what it is at the time, but, anyone who's like judging you or accusing you, that's really wrong. But I also, that's a personal subject for me, I guess that'd be the word. Yeah. What's up with that pairing? Real, what are you doing? Okay, uh-oh. Ooh, yeah. I didn't see what age she had said she was, but hopefully she can see that message. Yeah, unfortunately, COPPA is really strict. The COPPA stuff, whatever. Okay, yeah, my hands are legally tied unless Moz wants to risk getting her channel deleted. I do not want to risk getting my channel deleted. If only its Neko takes things too far in the animation or anything. What? Yeah. 10. Okay, gotcha. Hey, everybody, welcome in. That's one of the few things I don't like getting on people for. Yeah, I feel kind of bad about it too, but thank you for doing that, Real. I'm sorry to anyone who is too young to be in the stream. Okay, so now I believe that would select all of it. I don't want all the lines gone, but oh, it seems to be choosy. Good. I guess it's any of them that are the same size lines or whatever. Okay, looks good. And then we can do this line. And then what is the color of, whoops, what is the color of this? I guess do it through this one. Still pretty much black. Okay. And let's go 4. Sorry if I'm not talking as much. There isn't as much to talk about when you're doing rigging. That's why I kind of worried that it might be a boring stream. But again, a lot of animating is rigging, so unless I don't do a stream every week, I'll kind of have to do some of these streams where I'm creating assets. So, okay, now let's make sure this is the only thing selected. Looks like it. Okay, so we'll say classroom countertop, I guess? Counters? I really don't know what that word is. Science lab thingamajiggers. Yeah, that's the word. Science lab thingamajiggers. Okay. So that would actually be behind back row. So I guess I'll just say back wall. Yeah, back wall. That works. This is a very layered background. Back wall 1. Control-Shift-V to paste it there. And then if you put the rest in front of it, then you got that. I said that. That. There we go. Woo! Okay. Looking good so far. I'm gonna add a floor, maybe? No, I don't want to add a floor yet. So I want to be able to still see stuff when I need to. Okay. There we go. Okay. Is there a situation going on? Nah, we're good. I'm gonna be 15 next month. Nice. Happy early birthday. Yeah, same. Happy early birthday to you both. Or were you saying about not talking about it? Trust me, I feel bad. I really hope you understand this is nothing personal. We need to take safety measures here. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be trying to get to the point where I can make a living off of this for my channel. So at this point, it is my livelihood, essentially. Okay, actually I don't want to work on the hamster thing yet. That's more difficult. My throat is being iffy. I might have to go get drinks in a sec. Yeah, Eileen did nothing wrong. I'm gonna be 16 at the end of the month. Nice. Okay, there's 3 more years to go. Not to decide what rules to follow, no matter what our opinions on the rules, we must obey them. Yep, basically. Especially if you have to go by the company's rules because you're using their platform. I'm going to be 18 in about 2 months. Nice. Okay. Anyway. Moving on. So aside from watching the stream, what's everyone up to? Or what do you guys got planned for afterward? So this could actually kind of go under that one. Or I could just, ow, hit my hand. Yeah, I'll just make it go under it. That'll make it easier. Okay. And here. Okay. And then we can make this symmetrical. Alt-click. And flip horizontal. Oh, okay. It is not symmetrical. Good to know. Alright. Most of these things are symmetrical though, so. Okay. Good to know. Okay, I don't like to reveal my age, but I'm about to be 15 in December. Okay. I mean, no one has to reveal their age if they don't feel comfortable with it. I don't really have anything planned. I get that. Finish the fan work. Nice. Probably gonna be streaming, maybe. Okay, are you gonna be streaming? I've been playing Gary's mod. Okay, being a vegetable. I feel that. I feel like a vegetable right now. I spend time with family after this. That's a good thing to do. My birthday is on the same day as Butters. 9/11. September 11th. And I'm surprised that Cartman didn't blame 9/11 on Butters. He blamed it on Kyle in that one episode. I got a little project I'm working on with Matt and Alice. Oh, really? Okay, nice. Music's alright. I mean, if there's ever a song you guys want me to change, just say, hey, can you change the song, please? And then I'll do it. Sonic Speedrun Part 2. Nice. Okay. Let's get this sync done. So the main reason I have to recreate this is, one, for file size. You don't want a bunch of bitmap pictures in here, since I already have to do a bunch of those for texturing. 2, you want to be able to interact with it as the chairs go. And 3, a lot of the times, I don't know, it's hard to fully get things, like, for example, with this. I can't really use this back area without showing these kids' heads. So unless I had a picture that was like nothing there, blocking the way, whatever, then wouldn't really be able to do it. So pretty much like that. Plus then most of the stuff is my own creation anyway. Aside from tracing off of what they do, it's still my own creation. So yeah. Even if it does look crappy sometimes with this type of thing. Okay, it's not going to be looked at too closely anyway. Okay. Base color. And looks like there might be... No, there really isn't lines. So again, I guess I'll just keep all that there. Except there is a little black area here. So I guess just a little area there. There we go. Cool. Might be in a little too far. There we go. I'd say that's good. Yeah, we can make it just black. We know what it's supposed to be. Okay, and get rid of the lines. Nice. Okay. Did that select it all? What? Is it selected? I am so confused. Did I already make this a sync? I am so very confused. Okay. Adobe Animate may or may not be messing up. Weird. Is object drawing on? No, it's not. I hate when it's just weird for no reason. Okay, I'm just gonna hope that that means it's set. Sometimes weird stuff will just happen in the program and like you have to turn it off and on. Or I mean restart it. But it looks like it is correct. It's just I can't tell when it's selected because it's... or not. No, it's still being weird. What in the heck? Okay, I'm gonna try one more thing. Does break apart work? There's no option to break apart. Wow, okay. Control B. Okay, well, I mean, as long as I can use it, it's fine. That's just really freaking weird. Okay, moving on. So, I guess I'll show you... I might be able to show a trick about this. So like when you're trying to, oh, wait, what happened? Okay, back to that in a moment. Okay, so anyway, when you are trying to make something like this where it's like, I'm not going to try and make every little speck and try and remake that, even the words, because that would be a nightmare. So then what you're able to do is you kind of trace out the frame of it. And let's see if I can get this going right. Might as well do this part to kind of showcase this part of it, because I've done this on like the Denny's thing, for example. Let me catch up on chat. All right, get this right. The name I'm really hooked on, but not too sure about is South Park popular. Yeah, I can't see anyone's profile pictures from where I'm looking at right now. Maybe I'm approved. I'll have to check it in just a moment. And back to, oh well, back to PowerPoint to go. Or, and back to PowerPoint to go. Okay. Let me see it. I don't think I can see it up close, but it looks cute from what I can see. Okay, anyway. So I'll make the frame here. And I'll actually do this later, mainly. But, I'll still see what I can do here. Because it pretty much has it where you have to cut up the picture to make it work. So that's where it's like, it's a little more complicated, but better than trying to recreate this. And I'm probably going to have to get a drink of water in just a moment. Okay, trying to fully remember here what I needed to do. Okay, good. Let me go ahead and take away this part. And save this. We'll say, classroom picture 1. Okay. And I will be, I guess I'll just try copying the background. Maybe I shouldn't have made it a thing. Oh well, let's see. Let's see if I can do this. Yeah, no. I'm gonna try doing this without this done that way. How far are you in the animation? Not as far as I'd like. Got a lot of assets to make. But if it comes down to the actual timing of it, I know I'm at least a minute or two in, and animation takes a while. I was mainly working on the first scene within stream, and it's a long one. But as I was getting the audio all together, it's already at over 2 minutes just for the first scene. So that's pretty good for animation, considering that Stan's Wish was 7 minutes long. Okay, so what I'll be trying here is picture, do it below that. It's just gonna be a pain, I guess. Screw it. I take back everything I said. Yeah, definitely want to take my time on it, but if I can find ways to get my speed up, then even better. Okay, so now I'm going to try and line this up. So we'll just do it this way. Is that about right? Maybe about like that. Okay, so now I'll go ahead and keep this copy here. And then trying to remember. It's been a while since I've done this. I think what I did was I would do break apart on the picture itself and then copy and no, I would copy this layer onto the picture layer, and then it selects everything else around it. Yep, there we go. Alright, and then I would delete the excess of this, and then go like that. A little confusing, but that's how it works. So now I have that poster. So it pretty much just crops out the rest of the picture, essentially. So, okay, moving on. Let's put that into this layer. Womp. Okay. And same would go with this one, but I'm not going to take the time to do that right now. I guess I will do... Oh, I got another sink. Looks like it might be smaller, but let's see if I can copy this one. Okay, so it's definitely horizontal. Yeah, but as I've said before, these streams at least help me have like kind of a mini deadlines for myself. But it also comes down to sometimes like, oh, I didn't get enough done. So, because I had other stuff I needed to do in the background, like retexturing characters with all the different expressions and stuff I have on it. A little farther over. Okay, there we go. And making sure it's actually connected. Yes, it is. All right, cool. Me trying to make sense of what's happening 60 intensely. Mostly just making stuff. I can't even tell what the frig those are. I think I might know what it is. Maybe. Though this looks like a little dinosaur, but I think it might be a leaf. Maybe? I'm guessing this is supposed to be like egg carton plants or something. Okay, I need to be right back, guys. I need to get some more water. My mouth is dry as frig. Yeah, I'm guessing those are egg carton plants. But, I guess I will change screens here to put it on the intermission thing. Now you can see your chat as well, so. Okay, my cat has come in with me. Hi, baby. I love you. I love you, Ginger. You're so cute. But please don't jump up on the desk. I would not be able to see at that point. You need to be able to see what I'm doing. Okay. What, Ginger? You're so vocal. What, baby? Love you. Okay. Good right now. This live stream has really helped me relax. I'm glad. Life's good on my end. That's good. Just kind of fine. I hope things get better for you, kitty. That I'm fantastic. Just relaxing while I can. Do you gotta do something that's not relaxing later? It's the cat's desk now. I mean, essentially it is. They lay on it when I'm not using it, or sometimes while I'm using it. Okay, let's make these weird egg carton plants now. Actually, purple and pink. It works, but still probably be better to use something different. Let's try light blue. That'll work for now. Okay, so I need to lock the background layer again. Seem to be a little rounded. That or it just sticks out farther. It might just stick out further. What, Evie? I heard this one on a stream before. I like it. It's music. What are you playing with, baby? Me? What are you playing with, baby? Computer ends up being, like, just shut down because she pulls out a cord or something. What did you do, baby? Alright. Yes, and it's stressful for about 9 hours during the week. Oh, is it, work or something? Try to get these egg carton looking things going. Maybe I'm too detail oriented. Maybe I don't need to do all these parts, but it makes it look authentic at least. Okay, cat, you're concerning me a bit. I'm just like rolling all over the place under my desk, and I don't know what you're playing with. What are you playing with? Oh, you knocked my mask down and the drawing thing. Okay. Whatever, that's fine. Although I'd rather you not break my mask. Cats. They're cute, but they're also butt heads. But you don't want to scold them because they're cute. Oakley dokley. Alright. Sometimes it's hard to tell when you're zoomed in so far, too. We're down to 6 people now in chat. Well, it's a bit of a lull, and I left for a bit, so I guess it's understandable. The rigging streams probably won't be as exciting as the actual animation streams. I'll aim to do another animation stream next week rather than a rigging one, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Because the case with scene 1 is just weird, because no other scene should necessarily be a spoiler one. It is going to be slightly out of order for some of the parts, but other than that, everything should be fine, and so it shouldn't just be like stuck on scene 1 for so long. Scene 1 is just incredibly long, essentially. But so, like, technically this scene is scene 3, but scene 2 I'm gonna skip for now because it's probably the hardest scene in the entire thing, and just as long, if not longer, than scene 1. So, gonna skip that one for now and go back to it. Otherwise, I'll be frustrated all to hell. But it's a funny one. So I'm guessing these are like little bean sprouts or something. Top 10 anime betrayals. Number 1, one of Nico's cats unplug your computer. Goodness. My cat's on my bed purring. Aw. My dog's snoring. My dog's barking. My cat is trying to bite my hand. Welcome in, Fart Blossom. Alright, let's get this bean sprout done. Oh, man. Okay. And then off stream I'll figure out what the heck's going on with the desks and fix that. So this actually looks like water being squirted out of like a whale's blowhole. Yeah, that's the word. Like just how it's going up like this. The fourth grade classroom has become primarily science. Science, damn it. Okay, I have no idea what that was within the music, but alright. Okay, close enough. Cat, why are you playing with my foot now? What you doing, baby? I love you. Oh, you're hyper. You're hyper as fuck. What, baby? What? What's up? Tell me all about it. They're like different shades everywhere, so I guess I'll just go with that one. Okay, good enough. The green and the white. And it does actually, that looks like that's a drop shadow. Looks like it does have a drop shadow on that one, but again, farther away detail. So if anything, just keep somewhat of a line on this. So I'm gonna unselect these ones, but delete the rest of them. Okay, and then I think I can make these lines do the same sort of shadow effect. So all I'd need to do there is make these lines black and with an alpha of 10%. Alright, perfect. I think it goes all the way across though, does it not? Let's see. Not really. Just looks a little weird that way. Whatever, it's fine. We're fine. No need to obsess over it. Okay, classroom, Carton Plant. Sure, one. I'm gonna skip the song because that thing is bugging me. Goodbye, song. Okay, and to this thing. Okay. Ah, man. So far, so good. Okay. So much small detail on a lot of these, but at least these three look the same. You know what? Screw it. I'll do the shelves first. I guess good thing about this is I can go in what order I want. 100% please. Okay, there we go. Might have to be RB to bring in groceries. Okay, no worries. Anyway, I gotta get to the correct layer. Okay, there we go. But this is a big background. Sometimes the smaller backgrounds are like, don't take as long. But a classroom is definitely something that would be used quite a bit. So, worth. Alright, so now just in case something were to happen to these certain things, definitely want to make the shelf its own separate entity rather than making everything that's on the shelf go along with it. Okay, I don't know where I saw that angle thing. It's not angled. It goes up and down. Okay, that was weird. Whatever, moving on. It does look angled though. Maybe it is slightly. Yeah, to give it the illusion of actually having some depth to it, I think. and then just in a slight bit more. But if there is that, it's very slight. Man, sometimes I just don't know what they're doing. Okay, maybe I'm just seeing things, man. I think I'm just going crazy. I'm just going crazy. Screw it. I ain't doing that angle thing. Just make it all straight. Okay. Alrighty. And now I can save this. And that. This needs to be not rounded, I guess. Okay, and then get rid of all the lines. The information this stream has brought will benefit all self-work-fan animators. Thank you, Nicker, for this. You're welcome. As I've said, sometime I'm going to do an updated tutorial that's going to be like one video, but I hope to like spread information with this for anyone who is wanting to do the animations. So, just things I've learned. So I've been working on this for a while, so on South Park animations, I mean. And I know I've made a lot of mistakes that, where it's like, oh, I wish I knew how to do that before, so good to provide the information beforehand. Okay, and okay, make sure that the shelves line up. Maybe slightest bit up. Okay, cool. And now both of these can go on the other layer. Yeah, you definitely want to separate your layers on where you've got the finished stuff, because otherwise with tracing it and trying to do it on a layer with all the stuff there, it'd just be a nightmare. And always keep your background locked, unless you're actually having to move it for some reason. I guess these book things are easy to do. What, baby? I love you. Okay, I need to change my color back. I don't know if you guys can hear her, but she's being pretty vocal. I think any angle of the shelf would work. Yeah. Alright, later, Nico. Bye, gamers. Have fun. Alright, thanks so much for coming in, Drinking Ocean. Hope you have a great weekend. Yeah, some of these are small enough details where... What am I doing, cat? Some of these are small enough details where it won't make a difference. I need to get out of my perfectionism mindset in some things. So... I guess in this case, I might be wanting to say, oh, the books might fall down, so I might want to make them separate. And actually, that's probably what I am going to do, because if, let's say, something did happen that made the books fall down, I'd much rather have each book be separate than all in one thing and having to change that later. So... Yeah, and zooming in close and it being blurry at times makes it hard to tell what's what as well. Cats are so cool and they chirp. Yeah, Ginger chirps a lot. I'm thinking the microscope and globe will be difficult. I was thinking that too, that's why I'm like, I'm gonna do the books. Because that's easier. Because small little details. My goodness, cat. I love you, but you're just like kind of going crazy in the background there. Okay, I'm gonna skip this song. Goodbye song. Womp. And one more book. Okay. Challenges are even more rewarding when one overcomes them. That is true. Yeah, if I had to like redraw this background every single time, I would not do it. I would not put this much detail into it. The fact that I only have to do it once is what makes it where it's like, oh, I can put this detail, but then sometimes I still put too much detail, so find a good balance, I guess. What, baby? Okay, now let's get rid of the lines. And again, these will all be textures. Just making the textures themselves takes a while. Okay, we're going to start from left to right and go, okay. Classroom book. Copy that whole statement. Do 1. Click this. F8. Paste. 2. Paste. 3. Okay. It's slightly off, but that's fine. Doesn't matter too much. 4 and 5. Woo! Okay, got the whole book set. Put it on the other layer now. Okay, and now we want the shelf to be in front of them. Okay, perfect. Okay, I think you will notice mistakes a lot more than anyone else because they are what you think are your mistakes. Yeah, that sounds about right. That's the neat part. You don't, but I have to eat dinner now. It was nice to get to relax for an hour or so. See y'all next week. Alright, sounds good. Have a great weekend and enjoy your foods. I'm probably going to be doing that soon too. Actually, probably it's about time to end the stream, honestly. So, because it has been 2 hours, so I'm going to go ahead and end this by showing what I got. So, I do still have to make the carpeting, obviously. That one won't be too hard. It's just like a square of color, but I'm keeping it open so I can see what's going on with these desks here. And then we've got animal cages, apparently, and then all that stuff there. But it should be good, and I can do this stuff off stream. So, Luxton, good work, Nico. Thank you. I think I've definitely gotten a bit faster. Sometimes I'll do this with the mouse, and sometimes I'll do it with my drawing tablet. Today I did it with the mouse, but especially if my fingers start getting sore, I might start doing it with the drawing tablet. Problem is, though, when you're naming things, it's kind of hard to have the drawing tablet there and then have to type the name out. So, would it go faster and be easier on you if you didn't put every item in, or maybe spread them out and or put some close together? Yeah, probably. As I was saying, it's like it helps for authenticity's sake if I put every item in, but like it isn't totally necessary. But it does help it like look like it has life. But if anything, like for example, maybe I don't want to put the test thing there, or like one of these things, or maybe it's just a certain detail, like I don't know. The animal things might be hard because then you're wanting to animate the fish and this thing in here. So if anything, I might or might not leave those out. That's something that I'll have to consider. I mean, you really don't want a lot going on in the background when you're trying to focus on the animation itself anyway. So, but yeah. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I know it was a little more of a lull than the other ones, but this is a lot of the animation work as well. Can't you get someone to help you? Yeah, so I'm my co-writer helps me a lot on the actual writing itself, but I'm also trying to teach her how to do the like rigging of this stuff so that'll go faster, because obviously having to stop and do this slows me down from the animating, but it has to be done. So but I'm going to get her to try and help me, because that'll help a lot. So, because other than her, I'm pretty much the only one doing stuff. What, baby? What? I love you. You want to say bye to the chat, huh? Is that what you're doing? Oh, nice progress. Thank you. So, I'd say that it's pretty well done. It looks like there just needs to probably be Cartman's desk here, his big fat-ass desk, and then maybe a couple in the back here, and then just the little details I'm going to put in, and then that should be good. So, yeah. Thanks so much for coming in, guys. Have a great weekend, and keep your claws sharp. Bye!